In that stage, it's nothing but execution, deployment, and sacrifice.
I've been watching all your stuff over like the past year, so I've started to get a better positive mindset. The whole ADHD thing really comes out in me because that's just me all over.
Yep.
It's just...
You can't sit still.
No, I can't sit still at all. Even just sitting in there was a bit of a, but one question.
Why?
So I take medication for ADHD.
Yep.
I'm not sure whether to maybe not or to...
How long have you been medicated for?
So I was medicated in primary school, but then I got off it, and then I jumped back on it a couple of years ago.
The thing that I find helps me most is meditation. And so I say to people, you've got a choice, medication or meditation.
Yep.
Meditation will quiet the mind.
Yep.
It'll integrate the mind and the body together and enable you to focus a lot more without having the the detrimental effects that medication can have over time.
Yeah. All right. I think that's about it, man.
Awesome, brother.
Sick.
So I'm Tom Painter.
Kerwin Ray.
I just follow your stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. And I'm literally here getting on a cruise ship tomorrow morning.
Wow.
With my wife, 34 years, same woman.
Oh,
Pretty
wow.
impressive.
That's awesome, man.
And I was just typing in, God, I wonder if Kerwin's doing anything.
Wow.
And you just happen to be here.
No
literally,
kidding.
we're getting on the boat in the morning.
So you're here on a cruise ship? But do you live in Sydney?
No, I live in America.
So you came here to get on a ship?
I'm here on my anniversary trip.
Wow.
I typed in Kerwin. I says, fuck, I wonder if Kerwin's doing anything in Australia right now.
Wow, that's so cool.
You happen to be here, so I convinced my wife to let me come over.
Wow. From my heart, can you thank her for allowing you to come? Because this is nice. It was nice to meet you. I know you have a lot of history there. Let's do it. Let's do a video.
Hey, LaDon, this is Tom. I'm here with my friend Kerwin Ray.
LaDon, my heart is bursting for you right now. I just want to say thank you so much for letting Tom off the leash for the night. On his anniversary of all days, to come down here and spend some time with us is an absolute pleasure. I know he's done some massive things around the world, and to be able to get some time with this guy, I feel like I got the anniversary gift. So your anniversary to gift to me. Thank you so much, LaDon. Real pleasure, and enjoy the cruise. Enjoy your time together. Happy anniversary.
Hey, man, you're good stuff.
Thanks, brother.
I really appreciate it.
We'll talk some more, yeah?
You're making a dent in the universe.
Thank you, man. That means the world.
You only just started not too long ago. You just scaled it up.
With social media,
Yeah. Rapidly.
Well, I've been doing this for 18 years,
Yeah.
But my voice has only really been heard to the masses for the last 2, so...
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
What's your definition of success?
Being happy. Appreciate your help, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'd like to love you, I'd like to love you, night and day, if I may.
Are you okay? What's your problem? What's the biggest problem in the business?
Money.
Money? Where's it bleeding? How's it bleeding?
I just can't catch up.
You can't what?
Catch up.
Can't catch up? You got behind? You need some help? Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to fill out an expression of interest for Nissi, but I want you to put down require some support in order to get there. I'm going to get one of my guys to call up and give you some coaching one-on-one on the phone and just see if there's anything we can do to help you. How does that sound? Come here. We'll help you. It's all good. It's all good. We'll help you. For one of the team to ring up and see if we've got some resources we can send out for free. Business is in a bit of trouble. We just want to give them some help. You got it.
How do I find the balance between working and life?
How is this in the startup phase?
Startup phase.
There is no fucking balance.
Okay. So it's all just.
In that stage, it's nothing but execution, deployment, and sacrifice. Okay. Have you got a kid? Have you got family, kids?
No family. Just
okay.
Me living at home.
Then perfect. You just got to double down, and 80, 90, 100, 110, 120 hour weeks. That's just fucking normal. That's what you do in the establishment phase. But what you've got to be able to do is recognize when you are becoming burnt out. because there's no point doing 100 hours a week if you can't maintain that level of consistency without it having a serious consequential effect on your health. You can't manage time. The only thing you can manage is energy. And if you have the ability to deploy energy for 100 hours a week, you're going to outwork any motherfucker around you, because most people can't do that, right? The fact that you're young, you don't have a girlfriend, you don't have kids, you're living at home, this is the time to sacrifice, because once you've got a girlfriend, or once you've got a wife, once you've got kids, then it's going to be fucking tough. Then you're going to be coming and going, okay, we'll have another conversation about work-life balance then, okay? Which will be completely different. But right now, you've got to learn how to maintain a high level of health and a high level of energy, and be focusing on the high-level priorities in the time that you have. You work for 90 minutes, you take a 10-minute break. You work for 90 minutes, you take a 10-minute break. And what that enables you to do is not burn out creatively or mentally or physically, and it keeps you really tuned in. Because whenever you're doing something, after about 90 minutes, the brain starts to literally shut down. But when you go away, it starts solving the problems that you're working on whilst you're absent. Your subconscious mind is a lot more powerful than your conscious mind, and the subconscious mind can only operate when you're not focusing on something. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
You got it, man. Good luck with everything. What was the question?
If you were tired today.
I'm meditating a lot, and I think that's really helping. Plus, I'm supplementing really well. I'm only eating once a day, so I think and I've got a little bit of extra fat on there, so I've got a little bit of extra fuel. All right, man. I'll see you in the morning. No, because it's the period. It's what happens to your body during the fasting period. Look, there are a number of benefits, but the main one is autophagy. Everyone has damaged cells in their body, but if the body doesn't have the energy to break those cells down, those broken cells just stay in there, and that's what can ultimately turn into some form of. That's what cancer is disease cells that replicate. And so when you fast, your body requires alternative fuel sources because you're not feeding it with sugars, and so basically what it does is it breaks down itself at a cellular level and at a fat level, and so all of those damaged cells are scavenged by the other cells, and it basically goes and cleans house, and so it gets rid of all the damaged cells, but then it also converts you to burning fat, not sugar, because when you eat on a regular basis, your body converts sugar because you break down, ultimately foods get broken down into proteins and glucose, but glucose is what's required for energy, protein is what's required for rebuilding. But when you fast for extended periods of time, you're not giving your body sugar. The body literally has to start tapping into fat stores, and then it becomes...
So it doesn't happen like that?
About 3 weeks. Okay. And then you become fat adapted. Once you're fat adapted, your body becomes trained to use fat stores as fuels. Yeah. And so you literally just start, during your fasting period, after about 3 weeks, you stop getting the hunger pangs, and your body just starts fucking consuming itself, and your belly becomes your coffee. Yeah, and you get enormous levels of energy. Enormous levels of energy.
Yes, adore you all of the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go down. We're hot. We're hot. This is hot. Let's go down. There we go. That's better. Check 1, 2. 1, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd like to love you every day.
The reason I came tonight,
Yep.
I went to one in January,
Yeah.
and you turned a $500 hobby into a $24K a month deal. So, just thank you.
So you turned from $500 hobby to a $24,000 a month.
And I'm also down based.
Just from the stuff from Fast Grow Summit.
And all your YouTube stuff
Yeah,
and all
great.
your Instagram. I follow it all a bit
Brother, I'm
sickeningly.
so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to.
Oh, you are so cute. Oh, you are so cute. I'm old news now, aren't I? Am I old news? Wow, I'm really boring, aren't I?
I want to get to where you are, like self-development, personal, all that sort of stuff. Your advice starting out again, you're in my position. What would you read? What would you do? Where would you start?
I've got a reading list on my website,
Yep.
so get on there, have a look, and just start consuming.
Cool.
What I do is just start practicing. Personal development is one of those things that anyone can read a personal development book,
Yeah.
and anyone can do personal development when life is good. The true test of personal development is how you use the tools when shit's going down.
Yep.
So my advice is read, consume, and then just live your life, because
Yeah, cool.
ultimately shit's going to go down, and that's when it counts. You know, that's the time when you want to be using the tools. That's the time where you want to be using the things that you learn.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, you know, anyone can sail a boat when it's blue skies, 28 degrees, and you've got like a beautiful 20-knot, you know, breeze.
Yeah.
But it takes a real sailor to learn how to navigate a boat when you've got cyclonic conditions.
Yep.
And that's when most people want to, you know, basically throw the wheel away and get into the galley and hide.
Yeah.
And my advice is, give yourself the opportunity to practice and just start helping people, you know. Like my advice is, and I friend toured for the first 3 years, meaning I just helped all my friends. And if I really look at it, I friend toured my whole life, because I was just one of those guys that, you know, all my mates used to come to with their problems. And I helped them sort it out.
That's what I'm like now.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, I feel like I want to level up so I can help more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So cool.
And just start to identify a structure within the way that you help people, because the more structure you have, the easier it'll be for you to replicate and for you to scale what you do when you eventually get there.
Perfect. Thanks heaps, dude.
You got
You're
it,
a
man.
legend. Cheers.
Take care.
Hey, Kerwin. I traveled from Sweden to see you.
You came from Sweden to here for this?
Not on a submarine.
You legit came from Sweden just for this?
For this.
Wow, come here, gorgeous. Wow.
Live on Facebook. So my question to you is...
Oh, we live?
Yeah.
Are you sure? He might have turned it off.
No, I didn't have to. So,
come on in, because we can get good audio.
My question...
What was your name?
Sophie.
Sophie, good to meet you, Sophie.
Nice to meet
Hello,
you.
Sweden. My filmmaker, Matthias, is actually Swede.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But so, I'm just going to speak a little Swedish so you can just catch up. Hej allihopa. Nu har jag gjort det här som jag är livrädd för. Och nu ska jag be honom ställa en fråga så att man ska ge ett råd till alla oss där hemma i Sverige. Vad ska han säga då? So Kerwin, I'm going to ask you, I'm shitting myself and all my kids that I'm mentoring at home, I'm telling them to do an elevator pitch.
Yeah, right.
And how to do that. So if you would give them one piece of advice, what would that be?
When it comes to doing an elevator pitch?
No, for them in their lives. Like,
how
what
old
is
are these
the
guys?
best? Let's like 14 to 20.
Okay, find what you love and pursue that. You know, life is one of those things where it's like Baskin Robbins, you know. Sometimes we gotta, you know, we go into Baskin Robbins, we always try the same 3 flavors every time because we're used to trying the same 3 flavors. But it's not until we, you know, try every ice cream that's in the trough that we sometimes find the things that we really are here to do and the things that we really love. So the beautiful thing is when you're between the ages of 14 and 20 something, you know, you've got so much time.
Oh, gosh.
So, you know, go and take the time, explore the time, and eat as much ice cream as you want. And I'm not talking about Baskin Robbins, I'm talking about trying things.
Yes.
You know, I had like 48 different jobs before I uncovered what it is that I love. And I'm not sure I would have uncovered what I love if I hadn't tried so many different flavors of ice cream, you know, so many different types of work. And when you're at that age, like once you get to my age, you don't have the liberty of having as much time and to be able to try as many things as you want. So my advice is take the time that you've got now. You've got youth on your side, and go into Baskin Robbins and eat as much ice cream and try as many flavors of life as you can, because that next flavor that you try might be that very thing that lights you up. And when you find what it is that you love, you'll have so much energy to do the things that you want that you'll be able to conquer anything, and nothing will be too big of an obstacle when you find what you love. So find what you love, pursue it, and make it your life.
See?
Told ya.
Told ya.
Told ya. Thank you, submarine lady. Thank you. And thank you, Sweden.
And this time we're going to go 3, 2, 1. K-team, everybody in. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
K-team! Five cities, 5 days. Darwin the week before, and it's been the most successful tour that we've ever run so far, which is fantastic. But now we're going to take a break, and we won't be running any tours now for about 6 to 9 months. So those people who got in, they're quite lucky, but those people who didn't make it are probably going to be kicking themselves, because it looks like we won't be running another one for at least another 6, possibly 9 months. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited to take some time off the road and relax and rest and recover, but also spend some more time with the team, spend some more time with the family. But at the same time, to have it to be our most successful tour on record, it's always a blast, it's always a pleasure. And to meet so many of the fans around Australia, I really enjoy that. It was great. Till next time.